Hey friend, can I ask you something? How much have you spent this year on anti-aging creams, serums, and moisturizers that promise to turn back the clock, only to find yourself right back at square one a few weeks later? I know. It's exhausting. And honestly, it can feel a little defeating when you're doing everything right, and your skin still isn't reflecting how vibrant and alive you feel on the inside. Here's the thing nobody really talks about. Beautiful, healthy skin isn't just built in a bottle. A lot of it starts from within. And today, I want to share something with you that is so simple, so affordable, and already sitting in so many of our kitchens, that once you hear it, you're going to wonder why no one told you sooner. We're talking about just one spoon of something completely natural that can actually help support your skin's collagen from the inside out. No complicated routines. No expensive ingredients you can't pronounce. Just one small, gentle habit that your skin, and honestly your whole body, is going to thank you for. So stay with me, because this one is worth it. Now, I want to be really clear about something. I'm not here to shame anyone for using creams or serums. Some of them are genuinely lovely, and a good moisturizer absolutely has its place in a healthy skincare routine. But here's what the pretty packaging doesn't always tell you. Most creams, even the really expensive ones, can only work on the very surface of your skin. They sit on top of the outer layer, temporarily plumping or smoothing things out. And while that can feel great in the moment, it doesn't actually address what's happening underneath. So when the cream wears off, your skin goes right back to where it was. And here's the part that's really important to understand. Take a breath with me here, because this piece of information changes everything. Starting in our mid-20s, yes, that early, our bodies naturally begin producing less collagen. Collagen is the protein that literally holds your skin together. It's what gives it that firm, plump, youthful bounce. And as the years go by, that natural production continues to slow down. By the time we're in our 40s and 50s, the difference can really start to show. In fine lines, in sagging, in that loss of that natural glow we used to take for granted. Now here's where it gets interesting. Collagen molecules in most creams are actually too large to fully penetrate the deeper layers of your skin. So even when a product says it contains collagen, a lot of it simply can't reach the place where it would actually make a real difference. That's not me being negative. That's just honest science, delivered with love. And it's exactly why so many women feel frustrated after spending so much money and seeing such little lasting change. So what actually can help? Supporting your body's own ability to produce collagen naturally, from the inside. And that, my friend, is exactly where our one little spoon comes in. Alright, here's the moment you've been waiting for. And I just love this part, because it's one of those things that feels almost too simple to be true, but the science genuinely backs it up. The remedy we're talking about today is ground flax seeds. Just 1 tablespoon a day. That's it. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Flax seeds? Really? That's it. And I completely understand that reaction. We've been so conditioned to think that good skincare has to be complicated, or expensive, or come in a sleek little jar with a French name on it. But friend, nature has been quietly offering us some of the most powerful skin-supporting tools all along, and ground flax seeds are absolutely one of them. Flax seeds are tiny, golden or brown little seeds that you can find at almost any grocery store for just a few dollars. But don't let their size fool you. They are absolutely packed with omega-3 fatty acids, powerful antioxidants called lignans, and important nutrients that work together to support your skin from the inside out. We'll talk more about exactly how they do that in just a little bit. Now, here's something I really want you to hold on to. This is not a miracle overnight fix. And honestly, I would never promise you that, because you deserve the truth. What ground flax seeds can do, with consistent daily use, is gently support your body's natural collagen production, help reduce the kind of internal inflammation that speeds up skin aging, and help your skin hold onto moisture more effectively over time. Many people who add this simple habit to their morning routine start noticing their skin feeling softer, smoother, and more hydrated within just a few weeks. One thing I love about this remedy is how completely approachable it is. You don't need a prescription. You don't need a specialist. You just need 1 spoon, a little consistency, and a little patience, because real, lasting skin health is always a gentle, gradual journey. And the best part? You can pair it with something as simple as a squeeze of fresh lemon juice to give your body a little vitamin C boost at the same time, which, as we'll talk about soon, plays a really important role in how your body actually builds collagen. So if you're anything like me and you love a remedy that works with your body rather than just masking what's on the surface, you are going to really appreciate this one. Okay, Let me show you just how easy this is, because I really mean it when I say this fits into even the busiest morning routine. We're talking less than 2 minutes to prepare. That's it. Here's what you'll need. 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds. Now, this part is important. You want them ground, not whole. Whole flax seeds can pass right through your digestive system without being fully absorbed, which means your body misses out on all those beautiful nutrients we just talked about. So either buy them pre-ground, you'll see them labeled as milled flax seeds at most grocery stores, or grind them yourself at home in a small coffee grinder or blender. Either way works perfectly. And then, if you'd like that extra little skin-loving boost, just half a fresh lemon, squeezed. That's your natural vitamin C right there. Simple, bright, and so good for you. Now, here's the easiest way to take it. Add your 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds to a glass of warm water, give it a good stir, squeeze in your lemon juice, and drink it down. Some people like to let it sit for just a minute or two so it blends a little more smoothly. Totally up to you. Not a fan of drinking it plain? No worries at all. This remedy is wonderfully flexible. You can stir it right into your morning smoothie and you'll barely notice it's there. You can mix it into a bowl of oatmeal or yogurt. You can even sprinkle it over avocado toast or blend it into a fresh juice. The goal is simply to get that 1 tablespoon into your body every single day in whatever way feels most enjoyable to you. Because the habit you actually enjoy is the one you'll actually keep. Now, when should you take it? The best time is in the morning, ideally on an empty stomach or with a light breakfast. This gives your body the chance to absorb all those nutrients when your digestive system is fresh and ready. That said, if mornings are chaotic for you, taking it any time of day is still absolutely beneficial. Don't let perfect get in the way of consistent. A couple of quick tips before we move on. First, if you're grinding your own flax seeds at home, make a small batch and store it in an airtight container in your refrigerator. Ground flax seeds can go rancid fairly quickly at room temperature, and you want to make sure you're getting all their goodness fresh. They'll keep beautifully in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. Second, start with 1 tablespoon daily and see how your body feels. Some people gradually work up to 2 tablespoons over time, and that's perfectly fine. But 1 spoon a day is genuinely enough to start experiencing real benefits, so don't feel like you need to overdo it. And that is truly all there is to it. 1 spoon. 1 simple habit. Let's talk now about what's actually happening inside your body when you take it, because this part is honestly so fascinating. Alright, now here's the part one really love, because understanding why something works makes it so much easier to stick with it. And I promise, I'm going to keep this simple and easy to follow. No complicated science jargon. Just a friendly little tour of what's actually happening inside your body when you take that 1 spoon every morning. Let's start with the omega-3 fatty acids. Flax seeds are one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3s available to us, and these little nutrients are genuinely remarkable for your skin. Think of omega-3s as your skin's personal moisture managers. They help strengthen the outer membrane of your skin cells, which is essentially the wall that keeps hydration in and irritants out. When that membrane is healthy and well supported, your skin naturally looks more plump, more supple, and more resilient. And when it's depleted, that's often when we start to see dryness, dullness, and those fine lines becoming more pronounced. Omega-3s also help calm internal inflammation. Now, this is really important because chronic low-grade inflammation in the body is one of the key drivers of accelerated skin aging. It quietly breaks down collagen, disrupts skin repair, and speeds up the appearance of wrinkles over time. So by gently reducing that inflammation from the inside, omega-3s are essentially helping to slow down one of the biggest triggers of aging skin. That's pretty powerful for something that costs just a few dollars at the grocery store. Now, here's the best part. Let's talk about lignans. Flax seeds happen to be the single richest dietary source of lignans on the planet, and lignans are a type of antioxidant that deserves so much more attention than they get. Antioxidants work by neutralizing something called free radicals, which are essentially unstable molecules that damage your skin cells, break down collagen, and contribute to premature aging. Every day, our skin is exposed to things like UV rays, pollution, and stress that generate these free radicals. Lignans step in and help protect your skin cells from that damage, supporting a healthier, more youthful-looking complexion over time. And then there's the vitamin C from that little squeeze of lemon we mentioned earlier. This one is so important, and here's why. Your body cannot produce collagen on its own without vitamin C. It's a non-negotiable part of the process. Vitamin C acts as an essential cofactor in collagen synthesis, meaning it literally helps your body build new collagen fibers. So pairing your ground flax seeds with a little fresh lemon juice isn't just a nice flavor combination, it's actually a genuinely smart, skin supportive pairing. Now, I want to be really honest with you about the timeline here, because I think you deserve realistic expectations rather than empty promises. Most people who add this simple habit to their daily routine start noticing subtle changes within about 3 to 4 weeks. Things like skin feeling a little softer to the touch, a little more hydrated, a little more even in texture. These are gentle, gradual improvements, the kind that build quietly and consistently over time rather than appearing overnight. And in my experience, those are always the changes that actually last. For the best results, think of your one daily spoon as one beautiful piece of a bigger picture. Pair it with good quality sleep, because that's when your skin does its deepest repair work. Drink plenty of water throughout the day to keep your skin cells hydrated from every angle. And please, don't skip your SPF, because sun exposure is genuinely one of the fastest ways to break down the collagen your body is working so hard to build. Protecting your skin from UV damage is one of the kindest things you can do for it, at any age. When you bring all of these pieces together, the flax seeds, the hydration, the rest, the sun protection, you're not just chasing a quick fix. You're building a genuine foundation for skin that feels healthy, resilient, and cared for from the inside out. And that is something worth being really proud of. Now, before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a few extra little habits that pair beautifully with your daily flaxseed routine. These are simple, gentle, completely doable things that can really help amplify everything your body is already working on. Think of these as the supportive friends that help your one spoon work even harder for you. The first one is hydration, and I know you've heard this before, but please don't skip past it. Water is genuinely one of the most underrated skincare tools we have. When your body is well hydrated, your skin cells function better. Your skin looks more plump and dewy, and all those nutrients we talked about, the omega-3s, the antioxidants, the vitamin C, they get transported through your body so much more efficiently. Aim for around 6 to 8 glasses of water throughout the day. And if plain water feels boring, add a few slices of cucumber or a sprig of fresh mint. Make it something you actually look forward to. The second tip is to bring more vitamin C-rich foods into your daily meals. We already talked about how essential vitamin C is for collagen production, so the more you can weave it naturally into your diet, the better. Think fresh oranges, strawberries, kiwi, bell peppers, especially the red ones, which are surprisingly high in vitamin C, and broccoli. These are all foods that your skin absolutely loves. And the beautiful thing is, when you start eating with your skin in mind, your whole body benefits too. The third tip is one of my personal favorites, and it's completely free. Gentle facial massage. Just a few minutes a day of gentle upward strokes on your face, using clean fingers or a jade roller if you have one, can do wonderful things for your skin over time. It helps boost circulation, which brings fresh, nutrient-rich blood to your skin cells. It encourages lymphatic drainage, which helps reduce puffiness. And honestly, it just feels so good at the end of a long day. You can do it while you're applying your moisturizer at night, or simply while you're sitting quietly for a few minutes in the morning. Make it a little ritual you look forward to. And the fourth tip, this one is really important, so stay with me here, is to be mindful of added sugar in your diet. I know, nobody wants to hear about cutting back on sugar. But here's the truth, delivered gently. Excess sugar in the body triggers a process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to your collagen fibers and actually make them stiff and brittle. Over time, this breaks down the very collagen we're working so hard to support and rebuild. You don't have to be perfect about this, not at all. But simply being a little more aware of hidden sugars in processed foods, sugary drinks, and packaged snacks can make a genuinely meaningful difference in how your skin ages over time. Swap a soda for sparkling water with lemon. Choose a handful of fresh berries over a packaged cookie when you can. Small swaps, made consistently, truly add up. And one final gentle reminder that ties everything together, protect your skin from the sun every single day. A broad-spectrum SPF, even on cloudy days, even in winter, is honestly the single most evidence-backed anti-aging step you can take. All the collagen support in the world is most effective when you're also protecting what you're building. Think of SPF as the roof over your beautiful house. Everything else we've talked about today is the foundation, and a strong foundation deserves good protection. These tips don't have to be overwhelming. You don't have to do all of them perfectly all at once. Just pick one or two that feel manageable right now, and build from there. That's how real, lasting wellness actually works, one small, loving choice at a time. And that, my friend, brings us to the end of today's video, and I just want to take a moment to say how genuinely glad I am that you're here. The fact that you showed up today, that you're looking for gentle, natural ways to take care of yourself that already says so much about how much you value your health and your well-being.
And that matters. So here's my little challenge for you.
Try 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds every morning for the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Be consistent with it. Be patient with yourself.
Pair it with your water, your vitamin C foods, your SPF, and those few minutes of self-care that you so deeply deserve. And then come back and tell me how it's going, because I genuinely love hearing from you.
Drop a comment below and let me know. Did your skin feel softer? More hydrated?
Did you notice a little more of that natural glow coming back? I read every single comment, and your experiences truly inspire this whole community. If this video resonated with you today, would you do me a small favor? Give it a like. It truly helps more people find this kind of gentle, natural information when they need it most. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you never miss a new video. Every week I'm here, sharing simple, honest, natural wellness tips, just like this one, because I genuinely believe that feeling good in your skin shouldn't have to cost a fortune or feel complicated. You deserve to feel confident.
You deserve to feel vibrant. And you are so much closer to that than you might think.
Take good care of yourself, friend.
I'll see you in the next one.